Joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Yankees squaring off against their hated rivals, the Boston Red Sox. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Streak is on the line today, Chris.
No one's really sure how much a manager impacts wins and losses over the course of the season, but I'll say right now, this manager has been making all the right moves.
Just about set to go now. And today on the hill, Garrett Whitlock. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look off, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Oswald Peraza leading things off and takes a strike. Next offering misses. Ball one. The pitch. That one out to right. Duvall in position. Puts it away for the out. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. Chris, this is an offense that puts the bat on the ball. Tough outs pretty much throughout the lineup. And they have fewer strikeouts than any other team in the league.
Yeah, Boog, and I just remember as a player, when you're going up against a club like this, it keeps you on your toes all game long because you got to make plays for your pitcher on the defense. And so an offense like that can really put some pressure on that defense. So they can swing the bats, put it in play, but I also think if they run the bases hard, it adds another element to their game.
And there's the strike. You rewind and think back to those Giants teams that won 3 world titles. They were pretty good contact-based teams. Obviously, the Royals as well. It feels like it's swinging back a little bit towards there's an advantage to having some guys in your lineup that make contact. And now it's even up. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him. 2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in is the speedy Jason Dominguez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that one missing low. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. There's a strike. That's in there. 3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back inside Fenway Park. Today's starting pitcher, Carlos Rodon. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate. And that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Bottom of the first. Leading off, Raimel Tapia. And here it comes. Rodon, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. And there's a ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Line drive, Torres. Over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Check out the Red Sox lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
The next offering misses. And the count even 1-1. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
And that's a strikeout looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Devers now. And ball 1. With the shift on, hits right into it. And this ball is going to wind up out of play.
We all know that first inning can be a critical one in terms of guys settling in and the tone being set for the game. So this isn't what you're looking for on defense. 2-out errors are a lot like 2-out walks, but maybe even worse because your pitcher did his job to get what should have been the last out of that inning.
Bobby Dahlbeck stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That one missed. Rodon sets and deals. Yu Chang up next. Rodon the 3-0. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So 2 down. Yu Chang digs in now. Right side, hard hit. Throw on to Rizzo. That's the 3rd out. Boston strands a pair. We played an inning. No score. Back here in Boston, all set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
And a pitch. Good eye right there. And downstairs, Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent. So you got to stay ready up there.
And there's the strike. Yeah, one of those umpires, you just have to know what to expect, right?
Exactly.
Left-hand batter waits. That one ripped. Tapia going back some more, gives up the body and makes the catch.
No, that takes a lot of concentration to haul it in when you know that wall is about to stop you in your tracks. Really nice play and nice focus right there.
Giancarlo Stanton, the next to hit, takes ball one. And the righty deals. Good eye right there.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Righty delivers. There's a strike. That's in there. It's 2-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball four.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here's Gleyber Torres. That's a strike. It's 0-1. Stanton at first, one gone. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
The 0-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
It's a good take.
Next one misses, and the count is 2-2. To third. Over to second for one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Nothing across here this half. Down to the bottom of the second. We're tied 0-0. Back here at Fenway Park, Adam Duvall at the plate.
The right fielder, Adam Duvall.
Rodon back to work. And that's in for a strike. Rodon ready. Here comes. Good eye in that spot. Behind 2-1.
As a veteran out there on the ball, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
On the ground to third. Connor Falefa. On to first. And quickly one away in the second.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Here's Kike Hernandez. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. That one off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike. And a good eye there. And a pitch. Up the middle. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Jorge Alfaro at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Nothing doing for Boston. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at Fenway. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. And stepping in for the Yankees, Everson Pereira. Whitlock back to work. Pereira in his rookie season hitting 7th in today's lineup, usually in center field, but today starting in left. Next offering is in for a strike.
One thing I always felt if I played left field instead of center field was that the ball gets out there to you pretty quick, and the most important play is that ball down the left field line, getting to it, cutting it off, making a strong throw to keep that single instead of turning it into a double.
Sends it to first, and one away in the top of the third. So digging in, Austin Wells. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. That's in there. 0-1. Lays out. He's got it to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well-broken-in glove. To have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball is going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. First offering, and it just misses. Kiner-Falefa getting to start at the hot corner, 28 years old, and he won a Gold Glove in the shortened 2020 season. The next pitch misses. 2-0. Outside. Here's a 3-0. And that's ball 4.
Close pitch there, but you've got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Center field. Hernandez has it sized up, and he makes the catch. And that is that. The Yanks lead 1, and we are still scoreless. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for Boston at Alberto Mondesi. And the pitch. Mondesi goes 6'1", 200 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. Next pitch is popped up. Torres hauls it in, and there's one away.
The bat, the left fielder,
Raimel Tapia up to hit.
Tapia.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. In the air, out towards right center. And it's into the gap. Around first and hustling for second. And that's going to roll to the wall. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he's there at third with a triple.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So one gone with a runner at third. Rob Refsnyder up next for the Red Sox. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Rodon fires. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. One away with a runner at third. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big two-out at bat coming up now.
Rafael Devers up to hit. And that's in there for strike one. And that's downstairs and outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And it's even up. The pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So one hit is all they get. 3 innings complete. We're tied 0-0. Start of the fourth. Here's the center fielder, Aaron Judge.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Kicks and deals. Hard ground ball, base knock. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. And Aaron Judge cruising into second. He's got a double.
I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way. And it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Go ahead run on base. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Ball one low.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hard the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Tapia makes the grab, one away. The throw is wild and it gets away.
Now back, the first baseman,
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. First offering misses the mark. Judge leads off second with one gone in the inning.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Bangs off the wall. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. And into second with one away. That's a double.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it. And that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. That one's in there, 0-1. One gone. Strike two. Next offering misses down and away. To the right side, and that's a fair ball. Rizzo on his horse around third. He'll score. It's 2-0.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Even though he was really late on it, he clearly barreled the ball because that one was ripped down the line. He had to be really short with that swing and not get beat by that pitch.
Here is Gleyber Torres. 0 for 1 so far. That one misses, and it's 1-0. The pitch. This one high in the air to left center. Hernandez has it sized up. He makes the grab. That's out number 2.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And next for New York, Everson Pereira. Grounded out his first time. Swings through that one. 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering is down low, and that's ball 1. And now 1-2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
1-2 now. Swing at a ball lifted to center field, and that'll fall for a base hit.
When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
And up next for New York, Austin Wells. Ball 1, no strikes. Two outs. And a foul ball.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
And he deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Bounce to the right side. Over to Dahlbeck. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Yankees 2, and the Red Sox nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Dahlbeck tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he went around according to Patrick Johnson. Hit hard on the ground to short. Peraza fires over to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So stepping in for Boston, Yu Chang. Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-1. That's a little bit low. In there at the knees, 2-2. In the dirt, gathers and throws to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet.
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Duvall, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. And 2 as he waves at that one.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Next pitch is in the dirt, and that is ball 1. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Back now at Fenway, ready now for the 5th inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. The pitch, and takes low for ball 1. And that one just missed off the outside edge. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
And here it comes. That's out to center field. Hernandez has it sized up. And there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop.
So the lineup flips over, and the batter will be the shortstop, Oswald Peraza. In there, and it's 0-1.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Brudansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. On the ground, Chang tosses to first. Judge out on the play, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Yankees. They're up 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the center fielder, Enrique Hernandez. The line to kick the pitch. On the line, base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
Wastes no time there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Jorge Alfaro up next for the Red Sox. Struck out swinging his first time. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
You know, these Red Sox being a little too patient at the plate in this game. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
No outs. Runner on second. And 1-2. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Adalberto Mondesi up to the plate. First time up was a pop out. And that's in there for strike 1. One out and a runner at second. Strike two.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add.
That one 95 to finish him off. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
The other way, fair ball. Hernandez rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and they trail by 1. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. 1 run on 2 base hits. No errors, and nobody left on. We're through 5. It's the Yankees 2, and the Red Sox 1. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Nick Pivetta. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 37.
Here's a speed threat, Jason Dominguez. The pitch. Fly ball to right. Duvall has this one sized up. Makes the grab, 1 down. And here is Anthony Rizzo.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Pivetta in his 6th season, 30 years old now, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2013. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Joely Rodriguez appears to be getting loose. Brazier warming up as well. Right-hander kicks, deals. There's a swing and a drive. That's going back. Back some more. To the warning track. Makes the catch.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch, not close. That's to third. Tosses to first. And they take care of Stanton for the out. And that is that. So the Yanks go in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. And we're back here at Fenway Park. John Shambi with Chris Singleton in the booth. And leading off the bottom of the 6th, Rob Refsnyder. A wind in the pitch. And that's just foul. The 0-1. Now a screamer into the outfield. Lunges, got it.
All right, kind of lost his balance at the end there and gave us a little flare, but that was a really nice job tracking it down, and that thing was sinking fast. If it gets by him, it was going to roll for a while.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. In there for strike 1. Devers in his 7th season, 26 years old, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
In the dirt. And a couple of quick outs. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Here's Bobby Dahlbeck. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Next offering is in for a strike.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Line to left, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down quietly, and they trail it here 2-1. Back here in Boston, Gleyber Torres up to hit. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. And that one lifted in the air center field. Hernandez brings it in, and there's one down.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder.
And next for New York, Everson Pereira. That's hard hit on the line. Hernandez calls it in, 2 away. Now at the plate, Austin Wells. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. In the air, left field, down the line. Tapia makes the play, and it's out, number 3. 1-2-3, go the Yankees. They lead it 2-1. Back here in Boston, here's the second baseman, Yu Chang. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Next pitch misses, and now 2-0. Pitch in for a strike, and the count is even, 2-2. Out to short, Peraza fires to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
The right fielder, number 18,
Adam Duvall will hit next.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Slapped foul. Rodon ready, the 0-2 on the way. And that skips in the dirt. That one just misses. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
And next for the Red Sox, Enrique Hernandez. On the ground, right side. Torres over to first, and that's the 3rd out. So they make short work of him there. 8th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 2 and the Red Sox 1. We're at the top of the 8th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Swings through that one. And the 0-2. And misses inside.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And out number 1 on the grab.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Peraza batting with 1 down, takes a strike. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And caught on the warning track. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Drops into the glove, and that ends the inning. Yanks held in check, but they still lead it 2-1. The left-hander on now, Wandy Peralta.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, 1-run game. Jorge Alfaro now at the plate. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Here comes a pitch. That's in there, and that is strike 1. The tying run at the plate. And that's ripped for a base hit. Judge throws to second, and he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Adalberto Mondesi up next for the Red Sox. That one's in there, 0-1. Base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores to tie it up. It's 2-2.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Raimel Tapia. And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Rob Refsnyder. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Michael King gets the call from the pen.
And he's been fantastic this year, really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
First pitch just misses. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Hammered on the line, base hit. Around third. Here comes the throw. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead. 3-2, they take the lead.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Man aboard, and here is Devers. That one misses, and that's ball one. Ref Snyder, the base runner at first with one out. Next offering misses, and that's ball two. And that one off the outside edge.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
So Devers will take his base.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
First and second, one out. Bobby Dahlbeck up next for the Red Sox.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Still only one out here in the inning. And ball one. And down on strikes. Two down.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
And stepping in for Boston, Yu Chang. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. The 1-1 is upstairs. 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
On the ground. To first, that ends the inning. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. Through 8 full, it's the Red Sox 3 and the Yankees 2. John Schreiber comes on now.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Well, 1-run game. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. And a pitch.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Righty to the plate. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
You just can't afford to make these kind of mistakes this late in the ball game. You need to make the offense earn everything down the stretch, and that right there was just a freebie.
Rizzo, the next to hit, takes outside. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
That misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. Giancarlo Stanton on deck for the Yankees. Swung on, belted. And that one is off the wall. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here's Stanton now. Making a move at first. Pitch running here. Oswaldo Cabrera.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
On the ground, 2 ball. Fired to second. The double play ends it right here.
Any day of the week, a pitcher will take 2 for 1. Nice double play to get him out of the jam. They get the W. Way to go, guys.
A 3-2 final score in this one. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
For our ball game tonight, for the victorious Boston Red Sox, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors.